In this first Excel tip, I focus on basic Excel terms. For example, first one is workbook. Workbook means file, so now I have opened the book one, and every book or workbook includes several sheets or minimum one sheet. For example, here you can see sheet 1, and you can have there more sheets by clicking here on plus. So I click here and I can see the sheet 3 or sheet 2, and this sheet I can remove or rename, or I can change color by clicking on right button, and you can see the context menu, which includes some possibilities, some options. For example, here I use delete, and I am back in sheet 1. In the top of the window or Excel layout, you can see the ribbon. Ribbon is divided or includes the tabs. The first one and the most important is home. There is also insert, draw, page layout, formulas, and so on. Some of them are visible by Excel version. For example, I use Excel 365 version, so there you can see draw, for example. Each of them includes the icons or commands. For example, here you can see the paste, cut, copy, format painter, bold, and so on. If I wait, you can see the name of the icon. In the parents, there is a shortcut which you can use, and there is a simple description. What about is the icon, or what about is the command. The commands or icons are grouped in groups. For example, here you can see undo, clipboard, font, alignment, number, and so on. Undo is a group which appeared in the newest Excel versions. Some groups include a little arrow. For example, here you can find in the font this little icon, and if I click there, I can see, or we can see, the several options which are connected to that group. Under ribbon you can find name box, which includes cell address. Cell address is address of the cell, so if I click to any part of this table, you find the cells. Every cells is described by column name and row name. For example, here I click to cell with address G7, and this information you can see here in name box. If I click here in D9, you can find this information here. Cell addresses are the most important thing in Excel. I describe later. On the right side you can find formula bar. We describe this main part of the Excel. In short time I show you the calculation on a simple table or simple data, and then you find on the right side the zoom. You can zoom in or you can zoom out. On the left side you can find backstage file. You can see basic file menu items. The most useful for us is open or save as or print. On the right side you can see the templates, and there is a history of open workbooks. In this menu I open basic terms in Excel, which is workbook. You can find for downloading in below this video. So if I click, you can see the basic table. I can select data by clicking on the left button and drag the mouse cursor. I can delete data. For example, here I use delete key, or I can type in the same data one and press enter. I can increase of size of column and decrease size. The most important thing is the cursor type. For example, here you can see the two arrows between these columns, so I can resize and resize back. Also, it is possible to do in the rows. Here you can see. I would like to show you some basic formulas here, because the Excel is a calculator, so we will often calculate some values. So for example, here addition, I click to cell C2 and I type equals sign, and then I click to cell A2, I use plus and click to B2, and then I press enter. Then usually go back to previous cell where is the result of our calculation. Here in the formula bar you can see the formula which you can edit. But what I do, I copy the cell or the result to other cells by clicking here on this corner of this square of this cell. You can see the icon or cursor type is changed to thin plus, and then I press the left mouse button and drag to the last cell, and then you can see the result. So if I click to any field cell, you can see the field formula bar. So I try again to calculate now subtract. So I click here to cell D2 and I type equals sign, and then I click to cell A2, I use minus, and then I click to B2 and then press enter. So you can see the result. And if I click the back to result in the formula bar, you can see the calculation. Now I copy the result to other cells, so I drag the right corner of the cell, press the left mouse button and then drag to other cells. In the multiplication it will be same way, so I use equal sign and then click to cell A2. I use asterisk, so then I click to B2 and then I press enter, and also I copy the result to the other cells. And division is in similar way. I use equal sign and then click to cell 2, I use slash and then click to B2, press enter, click back to the result and then drag the right corner of the cell to other cells, and then results are calculated. Thank you for your attention and see you in next Excel tip.